The Mirror Thief. In the heart of Paris, antique mirrors began vanishing from shops and estates. At first, no one noticed their absence, their ornate frames dust-coated and invisible to the eye in cluttered attics. However, whispers of a thief stealing only mirrors grew louder, and soon the police were baffled by the string of peculiar robberies. Detective Margaux Delaunay inspected the crime scenes herself, meticulously tracing the elegant lines where mirrors had once hung. Her reflection was restless in the shards left behind, and a shiver ran down her spine as she felt an eerie gaze staring back from their fractured surfaces. The investigation led her to Armand Leroux, a wealthy recluse with a taste for history and a predilection for mirrors. His collection was unrivaled in Europe, and he received her with charm and wit. But Margaux noticed the haunted eyes of his house staff, the murmurs of their apprehension hanging thick in the air like dust motes. After leaving Leroux's mansion, Margaux stumbled upon an old ledger with names, dates, and cryptic notes about each mirror acquired. These weren't just any mirrors, each one held a soul. Every owner had mysteriously vanished after acquiring one, with Leroux's ledger marking their descent into oblivion. She returned to the mansion with this knowledge, confronting Leroux in his dimly lit gallery. In the eerie twilight, he laughed and confessed his plan. The mirrors weren't reflecting mere likenesses, they were leeching the very essence of the person who peered into them. The thief was no mere man, it was the mirrors themselves that entrapped souls, feeding off their life forces. Leroux boasted of immortality, showing Margaux a grand mirror, the first one he'd stolen. He urged her to gaze into it and offered her a taste of the power it held. She fought the pull, her reflection distorted and twisting as if trying to escape. With all her might, she shattered the mirror, splintering her reflection across the room. But the glass pierced her resolve. Instead of destroying Leroux, she saw her own essence leaking away, fractured across the scattered shards. As her consciousness waned, she realized with horror that she hadn't stopped Leroux at all. Instead, her fractured reflection was siphoned into a dozen other mirrors, each shard now hosting a piece of her soul. When the housekeeper opened the door the next morning, Leroux was gone. But the mirrors remained, and they spoke with a new voice, a woman's voice. Detective Margaux Delaunay was now the one inviting new collectors to witness the wonders of her gallery. Hi there, this is Mark English, the narrator and creator behind these captivating tales. If today's mystery drew you in and left you wanting more, please take a moment to like and subscribe.